Hey, Victor Valley News Group, this is Hugo bringing you guys an update here from the end of a pursuit that occurred at the intersection of 11th Avenue and Willow Street in the city of Hesperia. You can see this is the vehicle. This was the innocent bystander that was driving in the area when the suspect vehicle collided into the pickup truck. The suspect vehicle is that red Nissan that you see back there that actually crashed in through the wrought iron gate of the Desert Springs Church that's located here at the corner, right across from, I believe that's Hesperia. I don't know if it's a junior high or what exactly, but it's a school right across the street. So right now the information is a little up in the air. We're still waiting to get official details from the public information officer. I did speak with a couple of witnesses who happened to be in the building there at the time of the collision. I'm going to walk around and show you guys more of the damage on the vehicle here. This is a truck that got hit, the Chevy Colorado, and the driver of that truck, I'm not sure if he was transported or not. When I arrived here, they were putting a male into the back of the ambulance, and that person was transported. The San Bernardino County Fire responded to this crash. When they arrived, they reported they had one immediate and one delayed. So for the immediate person, meaning that they had critical injuries, they requested a helicopter to respond and land here. Initially at the high school, but they ended up landing the helicopter on the roadway here on Willow. And so the witnesses that I spoke with reported that the vehicle that you see there, which is a suspect vehicle, immediately after the crash, the driver, a male, ran from the vehicle and into the property of the church that you see there, and tried running from the cops. There was multiple units here on scene, including the units from the Riverside County Sheriff's Office. I spoke to a couple of those guys. They weren't able really to release a lot of details, but they said that they were part of an operation that was taking place, and so they were up here, and that they were involved in this pursuit that occurred. Everybody has since cleared the scene. The fire department and everybody else. You can see right now they do have Willow closed between 11th, and I don't know what street that is, but you can see there's a Victor Valley Transit Authority bus down there that probably was trying to come this way, but because of the road closure, they're not able to continue on their route. So again, back to the accident. After the crash, the suspect footbailed from the vehicle, ended up running into the property there that you see of the church. There was actually a graduation party that was taking place. I spoke to a nice lady who said she was having a party here for her daughter who just graduated from Silverado High School. So congratulations to her. And when the suspect ran, they were all there. He actually ran through the crowd of people that were there, and the police were following directly after him. He ended up running into like a shed area or like a patio area where he ended up hunkering down there for a quick second, and then that's where police arrived at gunpoint and took him into custody. I'm told the female of the vehicle, there was a woman inside the car who was trapped and she wasn't able to get out, so the fire department had to actually extricate her from the vehicle. And once they extricated her, they had to they transported her via the helicopter. So they landed the helicopter and airlifted her, the woman that was trapped inside the vehicle. I'm told the suspect left her there after he footbailed. He left her there and then ended up running, and that's when she was still trapped in the vehicle. So you can see the building here, thankfully, was not damaged. Their fence, however, was damaged in the crash. Let me see if I can read some of your guys' comments here. And again, right now, Willow is closed at 11th, and I don't know what the other street is called. This is the second pursuit that we've had in the area today. The first one, as you guys already read, was in Victorville. CHP and other agencies followed a murder suspect. That also ended in a crash. Thankfully, no innocent bystanders were hurt in that crash, but the suspect was taken into custody. This suspect was also taken into custody here following this accident. Yes, there was a lot of, when I arrived, there was a lot of unmarked patrol vehicles. And again, I spoke to a couple of the officers that were here, and they were with the Riverside Sheriff's Department conducting a joint operation up here. Right now, we don't have any details about what that is. I've reached out to the public information officer at the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Station, and once they provide me with more details, you'll be able to read about it on VVNG.com. Right now, I can just tell you that the suspect, after crashing into the pickup truck, which is the Chevy Colorado pickup truck that you see there at the intersection, collided with that truck, continued here. That's where it stopped after the crashing into the wrought iron fence here. The suspect, large male, ended up running from the vehicle through the parking lot here of this church and running through the people that were here as well. They were all here gathered for a party, and he was shortly after taken into custody. So right now, police are investigating. They were just taking photographs of the incident, and right now I believe they are going to a couple of houses to review any possible video cameras or footage that they may have obtained on their cameras. But again, this is at the intersection of 11th and Willow in the city of Hesperia. The pursuit ended here. I don't know where it originated at or the reason for the why the suspect was running. We don't know. We don't have those details just yet. But once we do, you can read about that on VVNG.com. Again, the roadway is closed right now. You can see the officer is blocking the Willow right at the church, and here's the first tow truck just arriving on scene, so they're probably going to be removing the vehicles here very soon. We got Victor Valley Towing here, and they're going to be taking the Colorado first. How is the person doing that was in the pickup? I don't know. If it's the person that was being transported when I got here, because again, there was one other person, a male. I think he was wearing like a blue shirt. He was transported in the ambulance. He was sitting up. He was okay. And as you can see, the damage to the truck is not that it's not that bad in the cab portion. I mean, the tire and everything else, it took a big hit, but the cab itself is pretty much still intact, and then the airbags deployed. So it's in, you know, considering the impact, the cab is still fairly okay. But the person that I saw that was being put into the back of the ambulance was a male, and he was sitting up, and he was transported. The woman, I'm told, that was in the front passenger side of the vehicle, she was the one that was airlifted to a trauma center. So the helicopter landed just on the other side of that patrol vehicle and airlifted her to a trauma center. So it was reported as one delayed and then one critical. She was the critical, and then so I'm assuming that the driver of this, or occupant of this vehicle, was the other person that was described as having minor injuries. Yes, this is at the intersection of 11th and Willow in the city of Hesperia. A pursuit ended in a crash. Oh yeah, I mean, it's a total loss regardless. It's banged up quite a bit. The tire came off. It has a lot of damage. Nice truck too, Trail Boss. A lot of debris in the roadway, so you can see where the impact occurred. The vehicle continued going, crashed into the fencing there of the Desert Springs Church. And again, there are some nice people there who are having an event for a graduation party, and they were very much surprised to see all of this happening while they were here. And the suspect ran literally right through them. running after the crash, and then police followed him with their guns drawn and took him into custody. The red car, the red Nissan, was the car that was in a pursuit. That one right there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe. My name is Hugo. You can read more at VVNG.com. Once we have more information on the pursuit itself, you can read about it. It'll be on VVNG.com. Thank you guys for watching. That's the latest here from the city of Hesperia. Stay safe.